Hello everybody and welcome to this new episode of Beyond Threads webinar. My name is Sebastiaan van Setten van Meer and I'm going to walk you through the omnichannel logistics of today. Omnichannel logistics is more than just a buzzword. Omnichannel logistics is a vital strategy that supports how you engage with your customers, how to optimize your processes, and it's a way to stay competitive in the nowadays markets. In this webinar, titled Introduction to Omnichannel Logistics, I will walk you through what is omnichannel logistics, where did it come from, and what are the benefits of leveraging omnichannel logistics against your market strategy for your brand. We will walk through some challenges and considerations that you can take when you are utilizing that strategy, the omnichannel logistics strategy, to your business case. Whether you are just starting your omnichannel logistics approach or you are refining, this webinar will take you through the understandings and the impact of the omnichannel logistics and what it can do for your brand. So to start things off, I wanted to show you this picture. This is how the retail commerce evolved into a multi-channel strategy. Starting with that single channel. Back then it was typically that you had only one store in the retail area of a city. You sell just from that point to your customer. Later on, with the introduction of the internet, there came a lot of new possibilities, such as introducing a web store, an online e-commerce web shop, as we know nowadays. And with that web shop, there came a whole new channel for selling your products to your customer. Whether it's via the laptop or via your telephone, you have another channel to reach your customer. After the introduction of that multi-channel sales solution, there was an evolvement in customer experience, because customer could now go to your store and buy the product as well as buy online. But what in the case of your customer buying a product online, could they bring it back to the store if they were not satisfied with the result? So then there came a shift towards cross channels, just reaching your customer via different channels, but still have that customer experience as if they were buying from one store, one entity, one brand. After that cross channel, there came a lot of new additional channels, starting with marketplaces, big web shop stores that had a lot of reach towards the markets. You could connect to that marketplace and sell your product over there as well. And then came social media, of course. Social media is just another channel to promote your brand via influencers, getting involved in the web shop of that platform as well. So then it evolved to the omni-channel market approach that we know as it is today. By that evolvement, you had a lot of logistics challenges. So let's see how that shift, the evolvement of the market approach, hit and affected the logistics side. So how did it affect logistics? Let's go back to 1862, when Benjamin Blackman founded this company. Back then, the logistics side was from the warehouse to the retail stores. And of course, there is a piece before that as well, where products were created by the manufacturing side and moved towards Blackman. Blackman did also slight adjustments back then, what we do now as well, especially in the Spain operation, for example. But back then, the logistics towards the stores was pretty straightforward. You had several trucks, as you see here in the picture behind me, that will be loaded and sent to the stores to replenish the inventory. But with the online presence, you would need a whole other internal logistics process, right? You wouldn't move boxes with multiple items anymore to one location. You would now go to the residential area with single packed products, mostly, sometimes more. So you have an all other different packaging material, different carriers, meet customer expectations when it comes down to lead times. When do I get my product? And you need to cope with the returns as well. So the warehouse service providers need to react and adapt to those new requirements within logistics. And in cross channels as well, that created the challenge within logistics to still keep that visibility of your stock, right? What if a customer decides that a product bought online, that they want to return it, and they return it to the store? How can you register that return? How do you grade it? Can you sell it as new? Is it worn? So there are different outcomes to that specific case. So as a logistics service provider, you now have also pickup from stores, for example, and grading of returned inventory as well. Your internal logistics process is now divided into a B2B stream, so business to business. You would pack bigger parcels, multiple units, pallets, and send it out to a business address. And for a B2C process, you would now pick from that MasterCard in your units, pack it for a consumer, and then ship it out to consumer addresses. And you have a different return flow then as well. So you now have a B2B stream and a B2C stream. With omnichannel logistics, you still have those two streams, but you now have to manage several channels, creating the need for better inventory management, better visibility, because what goes to which channel, what for returns can we expect from them? So that evolved again into much complexer operations than we were used to in that multi-channel solution. Working via different sales channels comes together with extra external requirements. For example, if you sell via marketplace, but your inventory is kept by that supplier, you would need to match their requirements in regards to sending out inventory, have a certain stock amount available to them on their side. So it is an external stock that you have to manage. So for a company as Blackman or any other different warehouse service supplier, you need to excel in IT. You need to be connected not only to the different inventories you have to manage, whether it's external or internal, but also the connectivity to those marketplaces to see what did you sell, what do you need to replenish, for example. So, and then you have the external B2C last mile solutions that you need to accommodate. So whether it's directly to the consumer residential address, or it is to a pickup point or a drop-off point, of course, in case of returns, you need to have multiple solutions in place to meet those customer requirements of today. So, long story short, the definition, what is omnichannel logistics? Omnichannel logistics is an approach that supports you to do your business via different sales channels. So we are a support mechanism. So what is the benefit of leveraging all together under one roof? Because in some cases, it is not common that you have both operations running at one site. For example, you have one specific operation for your B2B channel and one other solution for your B2C channel. So let's look at the scalability and the flexibility. Within your omnichannel logistics operation, you now have the B2B operation, what is utilized for delivering to DCs, there's other distribution centers for customers, to your retail stores, to your external retail partners, for example. And then you would have that B2B operation as well, B2C operation as well. Within that B2C operation, you now have marketplaces, social media platforms where you sell your product to. You have your own online web shop as well. So managing the inventory and forecasting it gains the advantage of minimizing the inventory on each level, but the flexibility can be found in the circumstances when a marketplace overperforms. You will have enough backup from your other sales channels to move inventory to that one sales channel that is overperforming and leveraging out your inventory. So that is the flexibility that you got. You also have the opportunity to grow into different marketplaces. There are a lot of them, and they are reachable all over the globe, not only here in Europe, but you can send from Europe via a marketplace in the US in a very easy way. With omnichannel logistics, you can also lower your fulfillment cost. You are flexible with personnel that is all in one location. You are now already flexible in handling your inventory in an efficient way. Then it comes down also to the geographical location. See where you sell your products, know where to be strategically located, will reduce the cost of last mile transport, for example. Another benefit is that it improves your customer experience. So managing all those activities throughout one location will mean that your customer has the same experience whether it buys from marketplace A or via social media platform B. You have implemented those key requirements for your customer all from one location. So do you want to implement omnichannel logistics or refine your approach? Let's go to the challenges and considerations that you could take for improving your omnichannel strategy. The first topic is defining the customer experience vision of your brand. You already know who your customer is and who you are targeting, but what are the requirements of that customer and how do you want them to experience the service of your brand? This is something that will guide you through along the decisions you have to take in regards to setting up that omnichannel logistics strategy. So where you wanted to start is to define the customer experience vision that you have as a brand. Ensuring a consistent brand identity across multiple channels can be quite difficult because every channel has their own requirements and their own customer expectations. So to protect your brand identity, you will need a clear vision on your customer experience. Then you would want to centralize your inventory management. You would have real-time visibility, create that scalability and flexibility into your process by finding that common ground between those sales channels and utilize this to gain that cost efficiency as well. Then choose the right systems, the order management systems or WMS systems to gather all the information you would need later on for forecasting as well. Then you would want to optimize your fulfillment flexibilities because your operation, your omnichannel logistics operation, manage the online sales channel mostly and the replenishment to your stores. But there's also one solution that you can sell from your store and let it delivered by your customer. And that is a buy online and pick up from store kind of solution that you want to implement. So create that flexibility also helps you managing your inventory in a more efficient way. Finding the right partner can help your case as well. For example, working with a 3PL partner that already supports omnichannel market approaches and also handles omnichannel logistics. Utilize their already in place tech solutions, their connectivity, as well as their multi-user setups that they have in place already. This collaboration enables scalability. You can scale up in a much stabler manner via those partners, not only domestic, but also globally. Now you are all set to handle your omnichannel strategy, and it all comes down to continuously analyze your data and refining on that. Which sales channels are performing very well, put more focus on that channel. See why it is overperforming that well and find out how you can expand that to other sales channels as well. In conclusion, omnichannel logistics is a powerful driver of your business growth while ensuring the customer experience throughout all those different sales channels. Partnering with experienced 3PL can help you manage the omnichannel logistics while you can focus on innovation and customer engagement. It also will provide you operational efficiency as well by combining those operations together. Before we close today's session on omnichannel logistics, the first one of the series of 3, so make sure you watch the other ones as well, I wanted to thank you for joining me on this subject. I hope it was insightful for you guys as well as enjoyable. If you want to continue this conversation, you can reach out to us via email, via our corporate webpage, or just reach out via LinkedIn directly to me. Thank you. My name is Sebastiaan van Setten van Meer on Beyond Threats.